moving on to the next question. How do you leverage Azure Cognitive Services to enhance the user experience or probably the functionality of your Power Apps?
Oh, right. So mostly, Miss, right now we are looking out at two different products, Azure Cognitive Services and Power Apps. And again, Power Apps is very much popular these days for the low code or no code kind of developers. So even for example, if you're coming from a background where you don't know how to code, how to write even a single line of code, in that case, Power Apps give you that kind of an power so that you will be able to start developing your apps and then again start creating all those new kind of features or at least all those things that you have in your mind. When it comes to the Azure Cognitive Services, those are kind of an AI kind of an or artificial intelligence kind of an things available from Microsoft Azure kind of an thing. So yeah, means those are paid one, but those gives you more flexibility or more insights into what you're trying to achieve. So let's say, for example, I will just take example of one of the industries where I have seen cognitive services being used. So they had the packaging kind of an industry. So where through machines they do all the packaging. Okay, so the boxes will come. They will package the entire box by sticking the cellulose tape and putting all the labels and everything, and then that box will go for the shipment. So while they do that, they also wanted to make sure that they are maintaining the quality. Okay, so it's not like that machine is doing all that work. Probably while doing that, some boxes may get torn or maybe some get might misplaced or maybe sticker might not be at the proper place. So what these people they did is like when the box come out of the final packaging, they just had got one camera at the top. They just used to take the picture of that, and then again there was a perfect picture, and then every time with each of the box they compare the outcome. For example, if it is matching more than 80%, then it's fine. That box can go for the shipment. But for example, if
Hmm.
it is not, then in that case they can take that box out, probably try to understand like where it is not matching with the desired outcome, and then they can again repackage that. So that way means it is not just that you are ensuring the package itself, but again you are ensuring the quality. So those are the real world examples wherein you can see that as your cognitive services are pretty much important. Again, at the same time, let's say for example, if you just have got any of the image, if you just want to see what are the objects inside that, or if it is from any of the famous place and you just want to know from which place it is, you can simply give that to the Azure Cognitive Services and it can return you all the result. Nowadays with OpenAI, that has been taken to the very next level as well,
Hmm.
so that you can maybe you might have heard of the DALL-E kind of an um, capabilities, and again that can be combined with the Azure Cognitive Services, and then it can help you generate nicer pictures, as well as even with that you can maintain all those images as well. So one of the again example wherein we use Azure Cognitive Services day in day out is like we have got there was a uh, photographers gallery wherein
Okay.
everyone just used to upload the photos, that's it. So there were photos that they took outdoors or indoors, and they just keep uploading all those photos. So once the photo gets uploaded, we use these Azure Cognitive Services capabilities to extract out the metadata from that. So now that we have a huge gallery of images, because when it comes to the images, the copyright is very much essential, right? So because if
Hmm.
in case you are using anyone else's images and you are not doing the copyright, probably you will be in a trouble. So just to avoid that, we just capture all the images, we just keep it inside SharePoint, and then as it gets uploaded to SharePoint, we use the cognitive services to just get the tags. So now that, let's say, for any of our event we want to go ahead and use the image of grass or maybe horse or maybe anything else. So we just do the search for that keyword, and then it shows us all of the images that we have taken, so that every time it will give you the give you the fairness that okay, you're using your own images, probably you're not tampering anyone else's images. So yeah, those are kind of two use cases which I have seen wherein we are using Azure Cognitive Services mostly. And again, yes, you can combine that with your Power Apps as well, so that let's say for example, if you if you are outside, if you just want to take the picture of something. So this is kind of an example. Let's say, for example, you went for bird watching, or maybe you went for valley. There we
Hmm.
have lots of flowers, or any other species of um, plants, and you just want to know which one is this. So you can just take the picture, let the cognitive services process that picture, and it can give you all the information right from where it generated, what are the places where it can be found, and all those things. So those are kind of an real world examples where you can see Azure Cognitive Services is playing a vital role. And then again, Power Apps can be used anywhere, so that you can build those mobile based application and combine the power of Azure Cognitive Services along with that.
uh, just as you know, you were talking about these different things under one question that I asked you. Um, AI as such is a never-ending topic, and I'm sure even
True.
you would feel that we would have
Yeah.
to have like multiple um, series just for AI, I believe. But I really like the example you gave for bringing about the Power App and all these other services, and not to forget the word. That's quite fascinating. What